Oh yeah.
That,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad place for them. I mean, they were just
But they
there
were in
until
bondage.
yeah.
They were-
And it's called paradise.
Yeah.
What? Yes, Michelle.
Name the scripture that's in. I've not heard of this before.
I can't name it right offhand. I can look it for you in a minute.
Can you tell me which religion teaches this?
Religion? I don't know that I never heard it taught by, as I recall. Did you hear it taught in church about Jesus taking captive?
About him
It's in
going
the
to
Bible.
Hades. I just know he disappeared for 3 days. I've known that story from a long time.
Well, his
I
body,
consider
yeah,
myself to be
yeah.
quite biblically schooled, as
Yeah.
a matter of fact. And I've not heard that, so I'm very surprised. I would like to know where the scripture is.
I'll be happy to look that up for you in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
Oh, I can probably find it too. I can
Yeah.
Google it.
okay,
Jesus goes to Hades.
yeah, yeah. All right, and so that's where he went, and it said he preached to the spirits in prison, and that was it. So anyway, and he led the captive captive. They were captive there, and he led them captive to heaven. Okay, all right. So that's what he did. All right. So what you face upon dying is seeing Jesus. Okay, that's. While you're dying, I don't know what you're going to see. All right, but we know that people see all kinds of things. June's dad saw somebody. He saw either his wife or Jesus. We don't know. We think it was Jesus, and because he said, "I see your face." He was dying, and he looks up in the. Huh? Yeah, he said it twice. Yeah. So we're thinking it's Jesus, and that he saw, and of course we've heard all kinds of reports from people who've died, been dead for an hour, 20, 30 minutes, and their heart's not beating, and so on, and they died, and they claim they went to heaven. I have no problem with that, because the pretty much the same story comes back. It's wonderful. It's the vivid colors that like they've never seen before. It's full of love, and it sounds like heaven, okay? And and the fun, and June read a book about that, or somebody that this lady wrote. She said the thing about every one of those people who she wrote about in this book said they're never afraid to die again. Never, because they actually look forward to it. Okay, all right.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's really wonderful. All right. So what you face upon dying is wonderful, and it's going to be the wonder of wonders. I use the word wow a lot, WOW, and it just not doesn't mean just wow to me, but it's WOW, wonder of wonders, and that's Jesus. All right. And that's why every knee is going to bow and every tongue is going to confess. So what happens? Are there second chances? You don't need a second chance. Your chance, there was one chance, and that chance was on the cross, and everybody was included. So it's not a chance at all. All right, you were included on the cross, and so when even the vilest person, when he meets Jesus face to face, he's going to be in awe and wonder at the love that emanates from Jesus. And he's going to bow the knee, and we are going to, even though we see how, a lot of us see how good, how great Jesus is, we are going to, our knees are going to hit the floor. Our jaws may hit the floor too and say, wow. And we see the love of God and the love of Jesus emanating from him. Okay? It's going to be palpable. It's not going to be just guessing. It's going to be palpable. And it will be irresistible. Okay? God will not force anybody to bow the knee or confess that Jesus is Lord. We're going to be irresistible in doing so. There is nothing you will be able to do to keep from doing it, because when you see Jesus face to face, you're going to see the Lord of glory, and I don't care how rotten you've been in the flesh here, you there are going to just be in wonder. Awesome wonder. And I'm sure when Hitler, Mussolini, and those guys saw him, that's exactly what happened to them. Okay? All right. All right. So, all right. How can a person ensure that his or eternal future is secure? I have it in bold letters, what my answer is. One can do nothing to ensure his eternal future. There's not one thing, not one damn thing you can do to ensure your eternal future. But you can be assured of it. All right? You can be assured of it by believing in the finished work of Jesus. It doesn't insure you, you're already insured. You're already in. Everyone is already in, but you can be assured that you're in by believing it. And when you believe in Jesus, and I think everybody here does, you know you're in. I'm in. Why? Because of the finished work of Jesus. Is there anything I need to do? No, there's nothing I can do. What does the Bible teach us? Our goodness, our righteousness are as filthy rags. Am I going to present my filthy rags to Jesus? No. If somebody asks me, why do you think you need to gain entrance here? I'm going to say, you see Jesus there? There's my entrance. Okay? And that's all you need to do. You need to just know Jesus is your entrance and you're in. Okay? Why? Because you have been made just like him. You've been made. Your DNA is just like Jesus. All right, there's more verses and all there. I think we've pretty much covered those things. Don, I don't know if we got them all or not. There's verses there. There's tons more in the Bible. Christian religion has gotten it all messed up, and so lots of luck in trying to teach this kind of stuff to your class and not run afoul of your pastor. Anyway, all right, Father, thank you so much for this time. Thank you for loving us and for having reconciled us to yourself. Not that you were not reconciled to us, but we weren't. We had this idea that you didn't like us, but you've always loved us, and we thank you. Amen.